Adam Fierstein, why is Sangamo the next big thing in biotech?
Well, Greg, Sangamo will be a very big thing indeed if it can figure out a way to alter a gene and thereby replicate what is a rare but naturally occurring mutation that makes some people impervious to HIV infection.
Wow, so you're saying Sangamo has a drug that can cure AIDS?
Well, let's slow down a second here, Greg. Sangamo isn't anywhere close to curing HIV or AIDS, but you're right in that the company is developing what is a very interesting drug. It's known as SB728, and it works by genetically altering T cells in a patient's immune system. Now, these altered T cells are missing a protein that's on their cell surface, which HIV commonly uses as a sort of front door for infection. So you can think of the Sangamo drug as kind of a lock on that front door, which HIV can't pick. And if HIV can't infect an immune cell, then it can't replicate or do any damage.
All right, so how far along is Sangamo in testing SB728?
Well, Sangamo is not very far along. They had some early data in a handful of HIV-infected patients, and that was presented at a research meeting last winter. Now, on Sunday, this is the reason why we're talking about this today. On Sunday, researchers are going to be presenting updated data from these same studies at another infectious disease meeting. For this reason, investors are going to want to watch to see how Sangamo stock reacts on Monday. But, there's still a long way to go before a verdict can be reached on this drug, SB728.
And if this drug does ultimately work, what does it mean for the way HIV is going to be treated or prevented?
It's a great question. It's not really clear right now, but the potential here, again, unproven, and in the future, we'll put that caveat out there, is that people already infected with HIV may achieve what's kind of known as a functional cure, which means they might be able to stop taking the daily regimen of HIV medicines. Now, if that turns out to be true, Sangamo's drug could be a blockbuster. Again, we're still a long way off, but it's interesting enough to see what the early data looks like on Sunday.
All right. Thanks a lot, Adam.